Hi guys, welcome to another session of Rappler Live Jam. I'm Siege Tantenko, your host for this evening, and tonight we are joined by the pop act Veronica and I. Now, officially, they're a duo made up of Veronica Macato and Mike Ducusin, but as you can see, they're still very much into collaboration, and they brought the whole gang. So, welcome everybody. We're so happy to have you with us here tonight.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening to all
Evening.
viewers.
Yeah, and
Thanks for having us.
thank you so much for being here. Mike, why don't you introduce us to the rest of the team?
Yeah, we have here Franco. He plays for Giniling Festival and Awi. And we also have here on bass Paulo Legaspi. He plays for Heishao and former Silent Sanctuary. And what else? Veronica and I.
Yeah. Later on,
Later
we'll have
on, yeah.
another
My
special
surprise.
Yes.
My surprise,
May
mamaya.
surprise guest kami.
Ang galing naman. So, going back to how the group started, no? It started out just the two of you, but even before you had Veronica and I, you were already partners in a different way. You were together 8 years before starting to collaborate musically. Why did it take 8 years before starting?
That long because I previously thought na it will never work with him because he's so strict. And
Really?
yes,
Really?
he's so strict when it comes to making music and at that time, syempre, I was young and I thought I'll just do it for fun and for, as a hobby. And I write songs from time to time. Hindi ko naman pwedeng i-dictate sa sarili ko na, oh, this is now the time to write. And if I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood. Baka mag-away lang kami. But, as age happens, also, we ended up apparently with no bands
Yeah.
at that time.
We have different bands.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
So she
at
has
that
a band
time,
of her
I have
own,
an
band of my
all-female
own.
band managed by him.
yes.
And then we disbanded. Tapos he's into other groups din.
Yeah.
Tapos nawalan din siya ng band. Tapos we
We ended up, making music together because
in short, we had no choice, but we have
Yeah.
each other. So make something with what you have.
Oh, pwede din namang right place, right time.
yeah,
Pwede rin.
Things align.
Yes.
Diba?
nangyayari siya. Nangyayari talaga.
Baka it's meant to happen. talaga.
Well, talaga namang meant to happen kasi you guys clearly get along well enough na guys are parents
Yes.
together. And I was low-key stalking the social media profile of the band. And it's so sweet because you post Father's Day and Mother's Day messages for each other. How has music affected your relationship?
I'd like to say we got closer. And it's good to work with someone close to you. Kasi, for example, yun nga, there are times that I'm not in the mood. He lifts up my spirit and tara, let's do something with what you feel right now. Let's work on something good about that. Ganon. So, nagiging positive yung mga bagay kapag medyo hindi positive. And then we make something good about each situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes, kapag may mga scenarios na medyo nakakahiya or embarrassing, ganyan, we make fun of it. We make a fun song out of it. Ganon.
And aside from that, our inspiration are our kids.
Yeah.
So yun, we get very inspired when we play music and when we create music because of them.
Well, your youngest is 1 year old, so malamang
Yes.
tulog na siya ngayon. Pero for the replay, baka gusto niyo i-shout out naman.
Hi, Nick and Con.
Hello.
And Mika. Hello.
And Mika as well. Yeah.
Yun. So, clearly you have a home filled with music, filled with laughter. And your first song for us is also pretty funny. We got to hear a little bit of it before we started airing. And ngumingiti-ngiti lang ako dito sa tabi. It's called Imaginary Boyfriend. And take it away.
Okay. Well, it was written, I think, 3-4 years ago. What I had in mind were people who are single. So, mga Burr months, ganyan, or Valentine's Day, when people are trying to send flowers and chocolates to their significant others. Sila yung medyo malungkot, tapos naghahanap ng someone, and then it's just those other people are not there yet. It's not time yet. Na hindi pa nila nami-meet. So make something good about that situation, and you have your imaginary boyfriend.
All right. Can we hear Imaginary
Of
Boyfriend?
course.
Thank you.
I guess I see you whenever I want to, whenever I need to, whenever I like to. I love the idea you only exist in my mind when I feel kind or when I'm blind. You're my imaginary boyfriend. You're my imaginary boyfriend. I love that you're not existing. You're my imaginary boyfriend. You're so perfect 'cause we never argue. No matter what happens, I'll never get mad at you. Oh, I'm so lucky 'cause I have you. No one can take you away from my mood. You're my imaginary boyfriend. You're my imaginary boyfriend. I love that you're not existing. You're my imaginary boyfriend. You're my imaginary boyfriend. You're my imaginary boyfriend. I love that you're not existing. You're my imaginary. You're my imaginary boyfriend. You're my imaginary boyfriend. I love that you're not existing. You're my imaginary.
Thank you so much. And to everyone watching at home, if you're just joining us now, that was Veronica and I with their song Imaginary Boyfriend. Now, guys, you are coming up with your EP this month. How long?
I hope.
How long
I
did it
think-
take to make it?
Well, we started writing songs since early or late 2013. So the EP is currently in production right now. In fact, I have the mock-up of the EP.
Nice.
So here's it. Here's the album art made by Glenn Itoriaga.
Hi,
Thank you.
Glenn.
Hello. So it has 5 songs, and we just
One of
signed.
them is Imaginary Boyfriend.
Yeah. And we just signed with MCA, so it will be released soon online.
Yes, so it will be released digitally under MCA, and hopefully we'll be able to do the launch sometime next month. So watch out.
Wow, congratulations. Is there a specific theme to the EP, Veronica?
The theme is mainly young, positive vibe. Yun lang yung gusto naming iparinig, and yun yung lumabas din naman. So, it generally, the 5 songs are all feel-good songs.
Yeah. It's a combination of, alternative rock and pop, I guess. Because that's what it came out to be when because she's a 90s kid and I'm an 80s kid. So we kind of combine both influences. Yeah. So yun yung lumabas.
And then speaking of influences, you had a lot of fun working on this EP because you got to collaborate with a lot of people. Earlier, before we started, Veronica was saying that you have 10,
More or less.
more or less 10
Yeah.
people who collaborated with you on this album. Some of them pa nga idols.
Yes.
How did that happen?
Um, well, when Mike and I were starting to book studios to record the material, so parang demo pa lang yung nagagawa namin, we message, naglakas ng loob na lang kaming message yung mga idol namin na musicians that we dream to collaborate with. And thankfully, they agreed. One of them is Franco, here. So he tracked 2 songs, 2 or
Yes.
3, ba?
And later on, the person who's gonna be playing with us, she did 1 track as well. Who else? There's a lot more
Yeah.
na wala dito. So,
Oo. Dami. Yung mga idol namin na gusto naming makatrabaho, ayun, dream come true tong EP.
Like who?
So,
Sino yung mga kasama niyo dito?
one of them is Romel.
Romel. Hello,
Hi,
Romel
Romel
de la
de la
Cruz
Cruz.
plays for freestyle now.
Yeah. And Roger Alcantara. The master. Who else? Jasper
Jasper
Grutas,
Grutas,
plays for Glock 9.
Kurt Floresca.
Kurt Floresca.
Peso Movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Rubber Pool.
Ano pa ba? Sino pa ba? Ang dami. Pero,
Yeah.
and the artwork itself is a work that we collaborated with Glenn Iturriaga, the one who's
Doing the artwork
for
Whitney Will Save the
Whitney Will Save the World.
Yes.
Yon. So the entire material is a collaboration with different artists, musicians, and we'd like to think that this is something parang coming from a dream that, you know,
that we're gonna treasure
Yeah.
within our hearts.
of course.
Hugot na.
Feel good nga naman. Feel good.
you.
Earlier you mentioned that the vibe that you want people to feel after listening to your songs is a feel good sort of experience, but it's not always, kilig and butterflies. The story behind Awake is interesting because it's about finding hope even in sad situations. What was the inspiration for this song?
At that time, when we were writing Awake, kakatapos lang ng Yolanda. And then people were devastated. Parang, I was imagining, baka may parang mukhang zombie land na siguro yung lugar nila. But I want them to listen to the song and feel like, okay, there's still hope after this. This is just a phase that we are going through. So, ayan, we come up with something that they can still feel good about after listening to. Yeah. So I think that applies then with other situations, like a lot of our friends are losing someone significant to them, like their parents, their loved ones, ganyan. And we'd like you to feel like this is just a phase, this is part of life, but there's still hope after that, and everything really happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. If
Yeah.
you're feeling up to it, could we hear Awake?
Yeah.
Sure.
And with that, we wanted to call Jing.
Hey, Jing.
Hello. Yeah.
Right. So, guys, it's time for you to lift your spirits a bit on this rainy Friday evening. Here to sing Awake is Veronica and I.
At the times like it's so broken, it could only get better. Let's be hopeful, it'll be fine. We will wait until the sun shines. All the misery will be over. We are all in just a phase. I am on your side. Stay away. Things will be okay. It's just a phase. I am on your side. The night comes to morning, so does fade into healing. You are not alone, we'll be here for sure. There is nothing he can't cure. All the misery will be over. We are all in this together. Keep your head high, see the sunlight. We are looking at something bright. Stay away. Things will be okay. It's just a phase. I am on your side. Stay away. Things will be okay. It's just a phase. I am on your side. Oh, stay away. Things will be okay. It's just a phase. I am on your side. Things will be okay. It's just a phase. I am on your side. Whoa, 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 I am on your side.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just tuning in, that was Veronica and I with their song Awake off their upcoming EP. Now we're almost at our last song for this evening. It's titled Elope, and they're actually releasing a music video for it now. Veronica, Mike, what was it like shooting that video?
It was fun. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's gonna be our first music video, and we're pretty excited.
Yep. A
So
lot
you
of
have-
challenges for a first timer, I could say. But syempre, just like our other works, it's a collaboration, this time with Mark Multimedia. So they co-produced the music video, and also some friends helped us with everything like casting, production design, and everything. So we will always be grateful.
Nice. Elope is actually quite nakakakilig, as Pinoys would say. Earlier, you were saying that it's the kind of song about falling head over heels for someone.
Yeah. Well, when I wrote that song, I was thinking about young love and the kind of love that you would go at the world's end for na parang baliw levels because you're willing to do everything for that kind of love. Lalo, alam mo na, pag bata ka pa, nothing to lose, talagang baliw kong baliw, ganon.
Speaking from experience, Ben.
Medyo. But I'm sure a lot of people can relate.
Of course,
Yeah,
lahat
but
naman.
the video, there's a twist in the video, so yeah, we're pretty excited to let everyone see what's gonna happen there.
Can we have a teaser? Any clues? What should we expect from the music video?
What you should expect, a lot of kilig, syempre. But yun nga, sabi niya, may twist. Pero
Secret muna.
I hope ma-appreciate nila once it comes out. And then, I think the teaser will come out anytime soon online. We'll post it for sure. Yun.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to it, and I'm sure everyone watching at home is looking forward to it as well. So if you want to catch the music video release, the launch, and of course the launch date for their EP, you can check out Veronica and I via their Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Veronica and Michael. So to close us out for the evening, Veronica and I will be performing their song Elope. Get ready to get kilig. Enjoy the weekend, and we are going to see you next time. Thank you so much for being with us.
We swim into the oceans just to get to you.
pa, pa.